Hi everyone, welcome to Sunny Day Discussions. I am Sunny Day. Today I want to talk to you about Trump's immunity argument and how ridiculous that is just on the face of everything. He is claiming complete and total presidential immunity unless he gets impeached and convicted by the Senate first. And then he's able to be prosecuted once he leaves office. Now, think about that for a minute. And I think he also thinks or forgets that he's not in office, because if this, for some reason, the Supreme Court says, yeah, president should have complete and total immunity, Biden is in office right now. And what's to stop him from taking out Trump? And then if Republicans start talking impeachment, take them out too. Take everyone out who wants to impeach him, and then he can stay in office without an election. Think about that. Why would any president have that? That is a dictator. That is not the commander-in-chief of a democracy. So the argument on its face is just faulty and egregious. Now, I'm confident that even this Supreme Court that's so far right, it's amazing, is not going to say that Trump has complete and total immunity. I think that bridge is already burned. But the fact that he has that theory, that idea, means that he wants to be a dictator. I mean, he already said, I want to be a dictator on day one. But we all know that that's not what he means. He means he's just going to be a dictator. Because once you start the dictator tendencies, it's going to be like a drug to him. He needs the power and the adulation that comes with a sycophantic base. That's the only thing that's keeping him going right now, is the fact that he has this adoring base of people that think he's this orange god that can do no wrong. And he thrives on that. And his biggest fear, in my opinion, is irrelevance. He doesn't want to be forgotten. He wants to maintain his power and his control and feel important and feel successful and smart. He claims how smart he is all the time. But in my opinion, again, just a person who follows politics, if you have to tell people how smart you are all the time, chances are you're not that smart. And he started this trajectory from the Republican Party. I mean, politicians have lied to us forever. You know, they've either just twisted the truth a little bit or omitted some facts to make us think that something is different. But Trump has started a pattern of just outright lies. And he's found this base that will believe whatever he says. And it started this trajectory, like I said, with the Republican Party, of continuing those lies. Because they know that no one in their base is going to fact check them. They are going to believe whatever they're told because that's what they want to believe, and it's easy. And the Republican Party has been kind of, as far back as I can remember, inching closer to this, slowly getting more and more corrupt as the viewpoints of the nation gets more and more progressive. And Trump just kind of took that and put it on steroids. And now they're so terrified of losing their positions of power that they're willing to lie to keep their base riled up and to keep them voting them in. They have convinced Republicans that the border is wide open. They have convinced, but they're voters, Republican voters. They have convinced them that transgender people are all pedophiles, LGBTQ plus are all pedophiles, they're all out to get your children. They've convinced them that reading and learning about the LGBTQ plus community is going to turn them gay, their children gay. They're convinced that there is this great replacement theory. I even heard one guy go full circle and say that now Hispanics are even trying to replace all the Black people as well. So now Black people are included in this whole new great replacement theory, even though they were originally the ones that were supposed to be taking over the white race. I don't know. I can't keep track anymore with all of this ridiculousness. There is actually, I think it's in Oklahoma, a member of the state Congress who introduced a bill that would allow schools to invoke animal control to kick furries out of school. And I know if anyone is watching this, they probably realize that's not a thing. That's not a thing that happens in schools. They heard that, I think it was Columbine, kept kitty litter on hand to help absorb blood and urine if there's another mass shooting. And they took that and they went with it. And their base is eating it up because it demonizes people. And demonizing people who are different is kind of the MO of the entire Republican Party. In fact, it's kind of the MO of all these far-right Christians who are claiming and doing these things in the name of God. So the Republican Party has been taken over, even more so, by lunatics. The leaders are lunatics, and the base is gullible. So the leaders can say whatever they want, no matter how ridiculous it sounds to people with any sort of common sense and sanity. And the Republican voters will just eat it right up and believe whatever they say. They don't care if there's evidence backing up the claim or evidence against that claim. They only care that it fits their narrative and it makes them feel good. Like they're a part of some secret, all-knowing society that, they're in on, but us libtards and snowflakes are not privy to. And that's what keeps them going. That's what they thrive off of, everybody in the Republican Party. All we can do, I don't know that there is anything we can do. I know there's Republicans that are honestly just being duped. And because they have so much faith in Trump and the Republican Party, they're just not looking into it. But I know there's some that can be reasoned with and reached, but a lot of them are too far gone. There's nothing that's going to bring them back to sanity outside of time and distance from Trump and his MAGA movement. So that's everything. Hope you like it. Like, share, subscribe. Vote, no matter how big, how small, how inconsequential the election, your vote matters, and read everything you can get your hands on. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.